Amazon delivery driver makes shocking claim after being caught taking family car from garden. The delivery driver says he did what anyone in his situation would do. A delivery driver who was caught on camera scooping up a cat and taking it away with him has claimed things are actually more complicated than they seem. Earlier this year, American woman Brenda Wilson ordered something from Amazon, and her delivery driver Joshua Gonzalez was the one tasked with bringing it to her door. However, in footage captured last month from her Ring doorbell camera, after Gonzalez put the parcel on her doorstep, he was seen picking up Brenda's cat, Judy, and walking away with her. This doesn't say what state this is actually taking place in, but I would hesitate to bet that this is taking place in Florida, because it's one of those stories that just screams Florida, in my opinion. I've never been to Florida, don't get me wrong, but with all the years I've been following true crime, some of the craziest and weirdest stories have always come from Florida. However, I did find another story where an Amazon delivery driver in the UK was caught on CCTV taking somebody else's cat from their garden. So, I don't know. Maybe it's an Amazon thing, who knows? Brenda said she was in utter disbelief at what appeared to be a cat napping. Brilliant. As she told KGET, the footage had left her shocked, saying that her family had had the cat since 2022. And since then, there's been another twist in the tale of the story, as now the delivery driver has claimed that the cat is actually his and he was just taking back his pet. Not any of you, but I find it very strange that this random delivery driver who works for Amazon is delivering a parcel to this random person's house as normal, nothing unusual, but yet all of a sudden he finds his cat. But yet somehow, some way, he stumbles upon a cat that just so happens to be his, in his words anyway. Like, what are the chances of that actually happening? That just seems really far-fetched, but, you know, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Gonzalez, who's now no longer allowed to deliver Amazon packages, has claimed he has proof he adopted the cat last year for his daughter. He said, "I'll just do the regular route. I approach the house. I got the person's, Brenda's package, and I take it like a normal day. I heard a meow, and I was seeing surprised at the cat. I looked down to try and look at it more distinct, and I recognized it was my cat. Because of the design, its forehead, it has an M, the eyes and how the body was set. I knew it was my cat, so I just grabbed him and just walked off. Casually as you do." He provided KGET with documents which claim he adopted the cat on the 9th of October last year, saying that the cat isn't actually called Judy and his family didn't get a chance to name the animal. "She's at home right now with all of her toys. She's not scared, she's happy. She recognizes me," Joshua said of the cat's current status. I mean, it's not uncommon for cats to wander off and end up in someone else's garden for whatever reason. And sometimes some cats like to stay in other people's gardens for as long as possible. Why, I don't know, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is just a weird, strange story, and I'm very curious to know what you guys think. Since Brenda says her family have had the cat since 2022, and Joshua says he adopted the animal last year, there doesn't seem to be a perfect way out of this predicament. Brenda said Gonzalez did used to live in her area, and has since been posted on social media that the cat is actually his. She said they really are saying this is their cat, and I don't know if that's like a cover story. Like they just really wanted her, or if they really do think it's their cat. But it is an easy fix. Police are currently investigating the incident. Gonzalez has not been charged with a crime, which is important to state that he's not been charged with any sort of crime. There just seems to be some weird confusion over who actually does own this animal. So yeah, it remains to be seen what happens next. The driver said, "I didn't do anything bad. but get my cat back, and is now in the rightful home. It's back where it belongs, like anybody else. If they are looking for the cat and they see it on someone else's porch, they would do the same thing. I mean, I don't think he's done anything wrong in terms of, taking this cat off the porch, because in the end of the day, he believes it's his cat, and he has proof in his eyes that proves that this is his cat and his family's cat. I probably would have gone about things differently, like maybe speaking to the owner of the house and trying to work out any sort of confusion that's going on, but that's just me. Or maybe he did, and the other person, Brenda Wilson, wasn't having any of it, and she swears blind that in her eyes this is her cat, and her family have had this cat since 2022. Hence why there's probably an investigation going on to clear up this confusion. I love animals as much as the next person, but I'm not going to be stealing someone else's animal from the garden or whatever it may be. Like, no, absolutely not. That's just weird, and that's just unusual behaviour. But we do live in an unusual world, so anything's possible in some ways. But until next time, once again, as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.